when maybe we should have questioned. And so I never know what I'm going to say when I come up and speak, and I just want to tell you today, I was thinking, you know what, feeling out the crowd, I think I want to talk a little bit about this trust. Who knows better for your patients other than their physician? Okay, so why would they have the right to make that kind of decision? Why would they have the right to ban, threaten the use of a treatment that is eminently safe, safer than Tylenol, could be tried in a situation, could be authorized for emergency use and never was, and instead physicians getting restrictions on their licenses and losing them, okay, and physicians get in trouble for prescribing vitamin D.
Yes, I'm gonna be myself. How could I even be someone else? I put my ego on the shelf, and I just beast myself. This is what I do. I recommend this to you. It's a huge breakthrough, so get out there and be yourself too. Did you ever think that we would have to say, what's this world coming to? Let the kids play. Whether on a pitch, rink, field, or on a court, there is so much that kids learn when they play a sport. No matter what you want in life to make the dream work, there's nothing more important than implementing teamwork. Not only physical, most important mental health. Kids, be true to who you are and always be yourself. Think about it, what kind of future are we building? It's time to stand up and be the voice for all our children. For our youth, we will always have the stamina. Glorious and free, yeah that's right, we live in Canada. Let the kids be free, allow their souls to elevate. Our responsibility is unify and educate. With all of us united we win, now let's rejoice. It's our God-given rights called freedom and choice.
We don't care what they say, let the kids play. Let the kids play. Wanna hear you say, let the kids play.
Now it's time for paramount information, a truth explanation and a freedom education. All in black and white, there are very clear solutions. It's all written in our rights and constitution. The Immunization Act of 1997 is being violated, it's a fact, no question. There is no way we can go down this road. It's clearly stated in the Nuremberg Code. This goes against every fabric of our society. We won't sit silently while they take away our privacy. It's up to us for the delivery of liberty. A space of peace and love is always the best synergy. This whole thing was over before it begun. This isn't right, let the kids have their fun. In solidarity, let's take a stand and be strong. With love, truth, and clarity, we can never go wrong.
The currently involves investigation of college. And I understand that the arrests are going to happen within the next 2 weeks. So this could be another break point for us. Anyway, keep in mind, we have hope here. Because the courts are just hearing now these arguments at first instance.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. So I see a little tension happening, unfortunately, between our human beings. And what I want to say as a fellow human being is, no matter what your belief is on this issue, you have to make sure you respect other people's views. And that's extremely important. As a criminal defense lawyer, a human rights lawyer, as somebody who's running for mayor of the city of Toronto, thank you. I'm really set on bringing our city together. We have all these wonderful things. We have the CN Tower, the Sky Dome, aka Rogers Center, the ACC, aka Scotiabank, right? We have these beautiful buildings and we have beautiful people, but we're allowing political ideologies and mandates to divide us. And that should never happen. I will say this, I have a good relationship with Mr. Mayor John Tory. I will say that. but I know people are unhappy, and I am also unhappy. I'm unhappy with his support and decision to fire and let go city workers who chose not to be inoculated. That is not right. You don't take away somebody's livelihood because they refuse to adopt the narrative that has thrown this whole world into turmoil. And the result of that is these children who want to play hockey, who want to go to swimming and want to go to recreation centers, can't go because they're now denied based on City of Toronto regulations and other things like that. And that is not acceptable.
I see some children here. I see some young children here. And I want to speak to the young ones. Children, come forward. I have a message for you. Any children that's able to come with your parents, come forward a little bit. I have a very good message for you. Okay? I presume, as children, you may have been having arguments with your friends who have been inoculated or whose parents say you got to get inoculated, and it's been hard for you. And I understand many of you may wonder, why are your parents not doing what everybody else is doing? That are coming out of the house. And to make Torontonians realize, as parents, we can work together. So all I ask is you young children, remember your parents that I love you, understand science, understand viruses, stand strong in your truth, and all you parents who are fighting, all you people who are losing your jobs and sacrificing.
Oh, how we've got love for this town, love for this town. Oh, how we've got love for this town, love for this town, love for this town. Freedom! God bless you all. God bless Toronto. And God bless those children playing hockey. That's what we do this for our next generation, for the children. Hi, Carrie Massad. This one's for you. Home is where the heart lies, and it's going strong with their heads held high. Yeah. All right, well, it's like I said before, it's wonderful seeing you guys here. We got some more music coming up. We've got a wonderful day planned ahead. So enjoy the day. Don't get involved with arguing with too many people. Just enjoy the day. Freedom is about having your own opinion. Right, Carrie? And that's what we celebrate, so we can all have our own opinion. And we can all put a smile on our face and celebrate our fundamental rights and freedoms that we have so far. So this one here, you got the reggae versions on? Oh, you don't have this one. All right, you guys might know this one and sing along if you know the words. It's called Freedom. I wrote it about going to Ottawa and standing up against the lizards. Don't know where I'm going, but I know we'll be together, looking out over horizons, all the things that we will see, and we'll just keep on going, destination unknown. And we'll stay this way forever, rolling down the open road. Sing it out. Freedom, what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Freedom, what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Don't know where I'm going, but I know I'll be just fine. Looking out over horizons, everything that's yours is mine. We'll keep on going, destination unknown. If we can stay this way forever, we will never walk alone. Sing it out. Freedom, what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Freedom, what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom?
itself. A recent speech, Holocaust survivor Vera Sharab described how painful the last 3 years have been for her. They reminded her of so many parallels with Nazi Germany. And she's a survivor. She was 3 years old at the time. She survived that. She said that the Holocaust served as a symbol of unmitigated evil that involved media, fake news, and sadly, it involved doctors. Doctors, the profession that I loved for 30 years, but now coming out of it and watching what's happening with medicine is an absolute disgrace, and they're totally breaking their oath. Dr. Joseph Mengele, has anyone heard of that name? You know, Dr. Joseph Mengele was a public officer of health in the Nazi Party. He was in society an esteemed physician. He worked with other doctors to perform genetic research on humans, focused primarily on twins. Did you hear that? Genetic research on humans, Dr. Joseph Mengele. The architects turning against each other. Did you know that Moderna is now suing Pfizer? Even though they're cohorts, they're turning against each other.
Kane, you want the big ball? Looks like someone bit your ear. Go to get it. Pass to me now. Basketball. You want to say hi? Beautiful dog. Let's out, Kevin. Yeah.
2020. She has escalated many issues within TESB for me and many others successfully. Thank you both so much. Imad and my mom are partnering in health and wellness to help mothers and women who are leaving environments, relationships, and experiences that are toxic, narcissistic, and traumatic. If you want to buy the book that Imad and I did together and get it signed, I'll be over where Dr. Imad is. Have a wonderful day.
And there's more that we will fight for. Why should people die for the 1% of greed? Planting a bad seed I want to see. I gotta grow. Feed us truth. Keep our bellies full. Now my friends, we are the ones who must teach our children that we don't need guns to stand for freedom. And we're all part of this race, and we'll all find our own time and place to stand up for what we believe in. And if you're not sure how to do your part, just give a little piece from your heart. Time we put faith in each other, yeah. Please focus on the upside. Too many people on the downside. And smile cause you know change is coming.
The reason this document got out was because of a court order. Pfizer wanted 75 years to release this data, but the court said, no, sorry, you got to release it now. And in this document is a list of special side effects, what they call special adverse events, unexpected side effects. So there's a list, it's pages long, pages and pages of side effects. And what's really disturbing is the number of autoimmune side effects.
Before trucker skiing, when the trucker skiing, and many of you even stayed after truckers were forced to leave. Because that's what it took for the elites, or whatever we're going to call them, don't want to go down the rabbit hole, but for the government, as the most criminal government in the history of this country. Like, this is the most criminal government in the history of this country, and it's incredible to witness that everybody just walking by, that's not a big deal.
Not necessarily a freedom song, but like Stephanie said, I heard a song and I thought it really related to our cause a lot, so. This is Change by Taylor Swift. the final blow hits you, somebody else gets where we wanted to get. You know it's all the same, another time and place, repeating history, and we're getting sick of it. But I believe in whatever you do, and I'll do anything to see it through, because these things will change. Can you feel it now? These walls that they put up to hold us back will fall down. This revolution, the time will come for us to finally win. And we'll sing hallelujah. We'll sing hallelujah. So we've been outnumbered, raided, and now cornered. It's hard to fight when the fight ain't fair. We're getting stronger now, found things they never found. They might be bigger, but we're faster and never scared. You can walk away, say we don't need this, but there's something in your eyes says we can beat this, 'cause these things will change. Can you feel it now? These walls that they put up to hold us back will fall down. This revolution, the time will come for us to finally win. And we'll sing hallelujah. We'll sing hallelujah. Tonight we'll stand, get off our knees, fight for what we've worked for all these years. And the battle was long, it's the fight of our lives, and we'll stand up champions tonight. It was the night things changed. Can you feel it now? These walls that they put up to hold us back fell down. This revolution, throw your hands up, 'cause we never gave in. And we'll sing hallelujah. We've sang hallelujah. Thank you guys so much. That's all I have for you today. My name is Scarlett Grace. Come find me online. That's Scarlett with 2 T's, no E. And thank you so much to Puck Daddy and Jody for putting this on today. Thank you to Vani and Desi for the lovely sound.
A year ago, I had a teacher that was bullying me for not wanting to wear my mask. In a fire drill, she made me go to the back of the line and stay 6 feet apart from my friends. We had to wear a mask outside if we weren't within 6 feet of someone. But I didn't wear my mask because I thought it was wrong, and I need to breathe fresh air. Now what I'm worried about is if they put the masking back in place, because ever since the masking ended, I've seen my friends' faces, and if I'm not allowed to see my friends' faces, then me and many other kids will become sad. But if we keep fighting, that won't happen. The government tried to stop us from fighting for our rights, our freedoms, but we never stopped to think, I give up. I give up. Instead, we kept fighting. We are warriors. Warriors are people who not only speak up for themselves, but also for their community. Warriors stay strong no matter what, like a strong tree in a fierce tornado. Thank you.